physicists are going to say, well, that's never going to hold up at 30,000 feet, you know.
Yeah, no, I know you were joking about that, but it was just interesting. I saw a video on this that a commercial pilot had done, and they actually do use this tape for a temporary repair so that they can, fly it back to a location where they can actually perform the service. The way I understand it is the maintenance crew notifies the pilot what they're going to do, and the pilot inspects it and makes sure that it's okay to fly that way, and then he okays it, and they stick the tape on, and he flies the plane to wherever he's going, and when they get it to a maintenance facility, they actually do the permanent repair. It was interesting to find that out, but I guess they got all their little tricks.
Yeah, once like the 747 MAX flew into the ground at the end of the runway, the CEOs, they just come on and say, well, it's only a computer glitch, don't worry, folks. They killed like 500 or 600 people, but it was only a computer glitch. It's quite amazing. Did you see the aircraft in Brazil that went sailing sideways across the sky and fell into the ground? There's been quite a few plane accidents recently. It's amazing. It's not actually building confidence in my mind.
Always a cheerful subject.
How about you, Mel? November Yankee 3 Queen. You're going to be flying anywhere, Mel?
Yeah, I haven't flown in a while, but it wouldn't bother me to jump on one and go. We're still at 81 degrees. I think I heard Matt trying to come in.
Whiskey 1, Mike, Blavo, Blavo. Yeah, just enjoying the nice upbeat conversation.
Yeah, Matt, we're still 81. How are you down there?
Oh, I don't quite know, but probably in the 80s. It's cooled off a little bit. It was nice evening down here, Mel. I hope you're doing well.
Everything's good up this direction. Thanks for the contact.
Back to the J period, O period.
Oh, sorry to Danny. Danny, good.
Bio 1 Mike Bravo, Lima, Cleveland, 7 Victoria, 20 dB to use yourself.
Thank you. 15 and 15 decibel and BBC quality, QSL.
Thank you for taking decibel for me.
Back to the J period and the O period.
Hey, Carl, good. Victor Echo 3, Bravo, Echo Charlie, calling Whiskey 1, Mike, Bravo, Bravo.
Yeah, Whiskey 1, Mike, Bravo, Bravo. The first personal would be Matt, located in South Florida. Echo Lima 96 Tango Sierra. Your signal report 5x9, Roger.
Yeah, great signal. You're 20 over.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to pull the plug there. I'll say goodnight. Oh, who's pulling the plug? Kyle. Oh, no. Good night. Merci beaucoup. Well, I'll catch you later. But hey, folks, say goodnight to Kyle.
Good night, Carl.
How's it, Kyle?
Hi, Kyle.
We'll see you tomorrow. Jay, pick it up. Fancy yesterday's fancies, or fancy something Friday. I don't know. Go, Jay.
Yeah, you're all messed up there, Dave. Hey, Whiskey 1, Mike Bravo Bravo from Kilo Charlie 1, Fox Yankee Fox, control operator Jay here in New Hampshire. 5-9 plus like usual, Matt.
5-9 plus. Thank you for the nice report from the Live Free or Die state. 5-9, over.
Hey, roger that. Nice hearing you tonight, Matt. And I break with you, and I want to, let's see, November 2, Lima, X-Ray Lima. Is that metal tape that you're talking about?
I don't know, to be real honest with you. I saw it in a video where there's a commercial pilot who has a couple of YouTube channels, and he looks at some of these things and points out, people ask him questions, what's going on here, and he looks at the whole situation and says, this is what happened. And it had to do with one of the lower-cost airlines, and someone said they're taping their planes together, and he went on to explain that it was a special tape that they called speed tape, and I guess they would use it if there was like, a nick or a dent in a piece of aluminum on the plane that wasn't structural and, wouldn't affect really the plane flew, but they would patch it with that temporarily. So what it's made of, or I couldn't tell you, Jay. I have no idea.
Is that a flex seal? Is that what they call that?
Negative. Metal tape, and it's got a really crazy strong adhesive on the back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. But anyway, we'll send it back to Stanley.
Okay, back at you there, Danny, Lima Zulu 7, then.
Okay. I go to coffee kettle.
Oh boy, I love a cup of coffee. No sugar in mine, Danny. Okay, good luck, Danny. Do all.
And Dave, don't worry about getting on a plane. They'll fix the problem with the new firmware update.
Yeah, well, will they fix it while I'm there, or will they fix it after it's went into the ground at 500 miles an hour?
Yeah, I got a story for you, Dave.
Okay, I'm sitting comfortably. Please begin.
Okay, so my wife gets a notice in from Ford about her vehicle, and it says that they've come up with an error that they're letting everyone about, and they're recalling the vehicles. And this is an error where the servo mechanism in the steering wheel, the software, will malfunction, and the steering wheel will start to oscillate right in a back and forth, and you may be unable to control the vehicle. They said, unfortunately, they do not have a fix for it at this time, but they wanted to let us know about it, and they'll be providing a software fix at some time in the future. What do you think about that?
First of all, take the keys off her, and then once you got the keys off her, give her a different car to drive. I'd take it to the local scrapyard or the local quarry and blow it up with some dynamite, because to have a fault that could be life-threatening and then say that sort of thing is ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree. But I don't think I'll tell her that, Dave. Anyway, back to you.
I would take the keys off. I would not let my wife drive a vehicle as a potential life-threatening on that like that. That's terrible. The good old Henry Ford, the Nazi supporter, the newspaper guy, Oh dear me, that's frightening. That is really. What do you think of that, Bob? November 2 Lima X-ray Lima.
Well, we never had these problems before they put computers in cars, so I'm not sure it's progress. But they're not the only ones. The Chevys were having a problem. I don't know if it was exactly the same, but the electric power steering was a problem. It was going out. It would be difficult to steer the car. And I understand that the Dodge, they're not Dodge anymore. They're Ram vans. They're similar to it's a French van. I can't think of the name of it, but they're made by Ram, and they have electric steering, and they also have a recall on those, from what I understand. So I think we better go back to the old days where they have a linkage going through from the steering wheel right to the rack and pinion, and get rid of this electric crap, because all it does is cause problems. And yeah, whatever. And Matt, you're sounding good up here in New Jersey as usual. 20 over. N2LXL. N2LXO, ARS W1MBB, Echo Lima 96 Tango Sierra. 59 plus 15 dB, over. All right, very good, Matt. Good to catch up with you again. Back over to you, Dave, N2LXL.
All those steering columns on these cars, even though they be electric assisted or hydraulically assisted, they're all straight through drive to the actual rack and pinion, so you still got some control over the car, but whether you can muscle over the top of the wrong input on one of those electric powered motor things, I'm not too sure, Matt.
I don't know. I don't want to find out.
No, it's by telling you that, they've admitted liability.
Well, I think they have to tell you. If they don't tell you, then they're really liable if they cover it up.
Sorry, who's doubling with Matt?
That was me, Dave. I said by you driving it after they told you about it might alleviate them of some of that liability.
That's right.
So what are you supposed to do if you own a Ford with this fault? You're supposed to keep it in the garage and just look at it, or you could take it to the local quarry and beat it up, or I don't know. My wife had a recall back on her car. The recall. She's taking it. I said, you're sailing close to the wind here, my dear. Say, taking this in for a recall. These people.